today. Hi, come and create with me. So I've got some coffee dyed papers and chamomile dyed papers, rose dyed papers. I think this is chamomile or maybe pepper. No, I think this is peppermint. Green tea. I'm smelling it to make sure. And this is some rose. As you can see, there's some rose petals. This may be rose bay, I believe. Let's see if it smells. Most of the smell has gone because I've let it air out. So it doesn't have a whole lot of scent to it. Some people like the scent and some don't. This is some, I can't remember if it's coffee. I have different ones that I was working on. Hi! So aren't they pretty though? I just echo dye them. I don't, I let them sit overnight. I don't put anything in them. I may, some of these, this one, let's see, one of these are acrylic paint. I can't remember. I may have mixed some acrylic in with the roses. I can't remember to give it more of a darker color. The roses were from my dad's garden. And he's been gone since 2004, so I cherish those roses. But anyway, this one is turmeric, and I love how they turned out. They're not the same on both sides, but that's okay with me because, you know, it's a junk journal, and the variations are wonderful when you're dyeing with different eco items. These are herbal papers. That's one, I can't remember. I had rosemary, yes. This is a sheet of rosemary. I only saved one. And this is some more of the rose paper that was kind of the leftover. It's still, I hope you can see really well. Hi everybody, I'm going to show you the light. There's the light. Okay? This is without the light. So tell me which one, please, so that I will know. All different. The camera probably cannot. Light on. Okay, dear. Light on. Hi. I hope it shows the colors. It may not now with the light on. But anyway, they're all different. And they're super fun to put in your journals. It's not a harsh dye. It will not fade because I put alum and alcohol in the water. Just regular rubbing alcohol. And I did some coffee filters. And I also did some wrappers. This is rose bay with a little bit of acrylic in there. This one's chamomile. I think this one is coffee, different types of coffee ones. And the reason I like to do these is because they make great side tucks and things on your pages. So I'm super excited to use those. And this is just some coffee that was at the bottom of my... That's okay though. They're light, dark, and medium, which is absolutely fine. Look at this one. So this one, I don't remember the color. Some of them turned out like this. Look at that. See that? Which is totally fine. I dry mine in the microwave, so I'm not really worried about, you know, I just love the pages. I love how they sound. Some of you don't like that, but I do. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to pick me some pages to work with today, okay? So let me pick out some of the darker ones that were sort of at the bottom, which is okay. I don't dip my pages one at a time. That would absolutely take me forever. I'll fix the bath up, put my herbs in, put my alum in, put my herbs in, put a little bit of drop of alcohol. Sometimes if I use like fruits to dye with, I'll use Fruit Fresh in my water. And that helps with the preservation, you know, of the paper and stuff. And if I use anything that is like beets that are super, you know, sticky, I will add Fruit Fresh in there because that way the ants won't be attracted to the sugar because once it dries. I'm going to pick some. So if you have any coffee dyed papers or if you have any book pages, come along. If you have stamps, come along with me because today we're going to be talking about making junk journal stuffies. And stuffies are not the stuffed animals. These are items to actually stuff in a junk journal. So, I have over 80, well actually probably close to 80 ideas for stuffies to make stuffies. So, there's 80. So should we do 100 days of Junk Journal Stuffies? Should we? Does anybody want to help me? If you have ideas, you can upload a video and help me out. So I have, we're talking about like tags, little messy flowers, scrap little booklets, raggeties, snippets. Oh gosh, you guys, I have 80 ideas here. Yeah, I've been searching on YouTube and on my own brain here. As you can see, my little diagrams. I got little diagrams on my index cards. I do. So I'm super excited. So maybe we can do 100 days of Junk Journal Stuffies. Not really sure. I'll try to do as many as I can. If anybody wants to help out, you can. Let me get my trash can. I'm still in my pajamas, actually. So in case you guys are wondering, I'm still in my pajamas. It's gloomy today. So I have, of course, everybody's home, right? So that's nothing new for us. I'm always here. But I wanted to do something really quick, really simple, something that maybe everybody can do. If you don't have stamps, you can make them. You can use the end of an eraser. You can use different textures. Like if you have ink, you can use different items in your craft room to actually make an impression. Is basically all that you need. So this is my stamp pad. You're going to laugh. But these are furniture slides. They come in various different shapes and sizes and thicknesses. And this is an amazing stamp pad, people. Where you put your paper. I'll show you. Put your paper on there. And we're going to go and do some stamping. This is archival ink. I recommend that. Or some kind of stays on, something that won't, will blend in with the herbs that's on here. But don't worry, because there's alum on here. So what alum will do is it will absorb the colors. So yeah, and it may fade over time. And I mean, they're not, what do you call them for scrapbooks? What's it called? They're supposed to be acid free or whatever. Yeah. I did put alum, which will change the pH of the paper. So hopefully the paper itself that I actually dyed was acid free. But when I put all the herbs and stuff, I don't know. I can't. I don't know. So today we're going to be working on some stamped ephemera, and I've showed it before. I think that's what stamped images. But we need these so that we can continue with the next process of the next videos of using them. So I have this cute little Easter basket, resurrection Easter basket, whatever you want to say. This is from Stampin' Up. If you sell your journals, please be careful of the copyrights. You guys know that about your stamps. Okay, so don't cry. Oh, here. Let me use my do-it-yourself ruler. Save your old saran wrap aluminum foil rippers, because yeah, they make amazing rippers. So save those, put them together. I have a video on my YouTube channel if you want to know how to make those. Okay, so here I am. Oh, let me do some more. Now basically I really don't know. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to grip it with my hand. Let me see how much I need. And basically what we're going to use, we need these as a foundation. We need these as a foundation to work on, to cluster up, okay, in the next coming up videos. I'm going to try to do as many as I can. And I'm just going to try to get this in the middle because I can, trim off what I don't need in my cluster, okay. Hopefully you guys can see. I need to bring the camera over maybe. There we go. I have a really small desk, guys. My office is like, well, my little craft space. It's part of my laundry room. So I have a really small desk, really small space. So I'm just going to let this set, because it takes a second for archival ink to actually soak into these papers, which is no big deal. I'm using sepia, and I want to thank Vicki D. Hall for sending me these. She sent me some to get me started. She helped me get started in everything, so I'm super excited. So look at there. Now I'm going to use this to use later. Okay, if you want to use this as is, I have a little makeup brush somewhere that I distress with. If it's in its proper place, right here, everything has legs in it, walks off. Now, let me find my cocoa. I have several different inks. My mother gifted me some for my birthday. And that this one is Cocoa. Cocoa and Sepia are my favorite colors. But if you want to leave this as it is and use it, this is a little Dollar Tree makeup brush. Use a darker color on the edges. And of course you can just take the ink. This is basically what I do. But you have to be careful because you will ruin your ink pad. And to get that darkness around. And then of course if you want to come in with it, this, like I said, this is just a Dollar Tree brush. Hope everybody is okay. Alright, so hopefully you can see the difference between using the two colors. And then if I want to go back in with this sepia, I can later. But I just wanted to show you, just have some fun. We're stamping some images. These make great little embellishments for your junk journals. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to try to do maybe, I know at least 80 days of junk journal stuffies. And again, I'll say stuffies are things that we stuff in our journals. They're not the cute little fabric stuffed animals. So that was that stamp, which is cute. And let me get, now these are Dollar Tree stamps. These are pre-stamped, pre-inked, I'm sorry. And that's the one that you push down. You know, this is the word love. So if you have any words, stamps, and if you don't have any stamps, don't worry. You can use some watercolors and write the word love, whatever. I'm going to hold it for just a second because I don't know if this ink is archival or not, but it's okay because the paper has been soaked again in alum. So, okay, there we go. So I can trim around this and use this for what we're going to be creating out of our 80 days. And I'm super excited. I didn't think about doing it until this morning, actually. So, and then I put a poll in the group if you wanted, what you wanted to see videos on. Now, go check out those who are interested in the creating digital junk journal pages and creating an actual digital junk journal. Please go check out the event. I posted the first video today, so please go check that out. I teach about how to create digital papers to print, and then of course a digital junk journal as well if you want to create. If you don't want to do all of this and you want to create digitally, then that's possible as well. The video has both. So there is the word believe. So there's that one. And we're just going to keep on going. I like using these little flourishes. I think these are Stampin' Up. I don't know. This one was gifted to me for my birthday. It came from a thrift shop, which is my fave. But these are from Portfolio. I have to look at the copyrights on these. I'm not really for sure. But I'm going to use some of those too because it has some words that would really go really well for the hospice journals. So I'm going to try this darker one with these, with this flourish. I don't think it really matters which way the flourish goes, but... And I'm using a bigger piece than what I need though, so my scrap piece, I'm using a bigger piece. Okay, so that wasn't as dark. It doesn't show up as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the back of this. And one neat thing about this lighter pad, I'm going to show you. This one has rubber. Some of them don't. Some of them just have this felt. The felt will actually clean my stamps. So I'm cleaning my stamps. I'm using it as a stamp pad. So we're all good to go. So I'm going to come back here. Hopefully I can get this right back on. Come along with me. If you make these, let me see them in the group, because those that are watching me and those that will be later on watching me, make you some and post a photo of what you made and let me know. Okay, so because we're going to need these for our next video for the 80 days of making stuffies for our junk journals. Okay? Okay, well actually you can use the stuffies in all your pockets and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you could see well. I hope you enjoyed the papers. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, everybody.